Hello there and welcome. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Good. So, welcome in. I'm Marcel, and I'm not alone here, but I'm joined by Shawn. Woo.
Hello. Hi guys. How are you? How are you?
Shawn is here for entertainment, energy, motivation. I'm here for the instructions. If you guys like to join in, we're doing 25 minutes of meditation and then 5 minutes of shavasana. Afterwards, we're going for yoga. So feel free to come in, feel free to join, feel free to join in and do some yoga with me today. Is everything working? I think like it feels strange. It feels a little strange, you know? Looks like it's working. Alright, let's go. Slowly. So how are you doing today? Welcome in. And we are going to do some yoga. First some meditation, then some yoga, right? So I'm going to go ahead and start to explain the meditation already, so we can start. Bring your feet, either sit up on a chair or sit down on a sitting pillow or up in some books. And get into a comfortable position for you. I bring my knees forward today. I normally sit cross-legged, so let's change that up a little bit. Good. If you're sitting knees forward, you want to kind of like point your toes straight to the back, straight next to your hips. Good. And sit up on something also here. Good. So, what we're doing here in the meditation, it's going to be unguided. I first explain it what you can do. Of course, if you have a different practice, you're very welcome to do that. But we're going for 25 minutes. If you come in later, please feel free to just join in, maybe 10 minutes or so. And then you see the timer below, right? And we should be finished when it's 0, and then we're going to start yoga. Just a moment. Yeah. And let's start out with it in just 15 seconds. So focusing on your breath, and every time your sitting position becomes uncomfortable, feel free to change your sitting position and effortlessly just focus on your breath, going in and out. Just focus on your breath, and you see that you're in your thoughts. Just come back to your breath again and again, effortlessly and non-judgmentally. So enjoy. I'm going to be quiet right now. And then slowly coming down, lying on your back, lying on your back, into Shavasana. Extend your feet, toes are facing away from each other, arms are lying by your sides, palms are pointing up towards the sky. Just be, release your breath, release the connection to your breath, the focus on your breath, and just be. Slowly start to move your fingers, start to move your toes, come back to your body. Take your time coming out of the meditation, start to open your eyes. Move your body more and more. And come out in a way that feels good to you. Hey, hey Ben Slam, welcome in. Hi Dragon Blue. Okay, I'm gonna sleep. Good night, Ben Slam. Thank you for the lyric, Ben Slam. Sleep well, rest well. Thank you for coming in and being here. Appreciate that. And also thank you for being here, Dragon Blue. And we're going now further. And we're coming into our yoga sequences. And I thought right now, just before, I thought of like doing a little. Oh, music is already running. I've got. Oh, yeah. That's something that happened. Sorry if that disturbed you throughout the meditation, but hope that's alright. Oh no! Did you hear myself coupled all the time? Ah, I'm sorry if that happened. I hope it's alright. I mean, I haven't been talking that much, right? I just started talking, so it's alright. So change that. And today, what we're going to do is we're first connecting with our breath. And yeah, let's start it up, right? We're going for 45 minutes, so until 47. Hi, Pumpkin. How are you doing today? Thank you for coming in. How is your day going? Hype, hype, hype.
How are you doing, Pumpkin? Welcome in. Yeah. Good to see you.
Very good to see you, Pumpkin. And how we're starting off today is with a little breathing practice. And I haven't teach that at all here. And you know what? I don't know even the name, but we're using the bandha, so yeah. We're going to give some massage to our organs today. How does that feel, Pumpkin? Are you interested? Can I interest you in that? And I hope you had a great day. I hope you had either a great night or a great night of rest, right? Or a great night of gaming action. And yeah, honoring that, right? So first of all, if you like to join in for a bit, come to a great sit, either up in a chair or down on the floor. What we're going to do is first of all, just connect to a breath. Make sure you have a great sitting posture that feels good to you right here, right now. Good. And from there, breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. And we also want to connect a little bit with our dreams in our life. Thank you for coming in, Pumpkin. I appreciate that. And thank you also for the host. And just breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. And give yourself the permission to breathe deeply, and give yourself the permission to dream deep. I'm well, thank you. How are you all? We're going to, yeah, I'm good. Thank you for asking, Pumpkin. I'm very good. We're going to dream today a little bit, and I thought about heart opening sequences, just a little bit, get a little warm, not too much. You know, my yoga is the softer one than the others. Some of the others are pushing them quite hard. Breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest here, right now. Give yourself the permission to breathe deep. How's the weather in England, by the way? Is it also really, really warm? And breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. And Pumpkin, I'm excited, and I need to let you know that tomorrow we're going outside. Tomorrow we're outside, definitely. And I need to test out my phone, so that's something that's going to happen. Maybe I even test it out later this day quickly, and then change back to my computer. So maybe going for a walk in the forest or something. And just trying to talk to you guys. But yeah, I'm excited to be mobile, right? I can go everywhere right now and teach everywhere I want. That sounds great, right? Excited for that. And as you're breathing in deep, just breathe deep right now. The belly into the chest. You can put your left hand on the belly, the right hand on your chest. And out. And in. And out. Great job. So what we're going to do, I kind of need to show it to you with the belly. So you kind of see what I'm doing from the side. I guess even better. So what we're doing is we're breathing in as deep as you can first to the belly, into the chest. And then when we breathe out completely, all the air out, breathing out completely, completely, completely. So until no air comes out. And then draw the belly. I can't talk anymore. Forgot about that. I need to breathe. I need to explain it first, otherwise it doesn't work. Oh, the realizations here. Wow. Yeah, that's a good point. So what we're doing after we have completely exhaled, we're kind of stopping, kind of closing at the throat, and we're creating like an in-breath. And what's happening is we're creating like a pressure coming down, and this pushes our belly into the, kind of draws the lower belly in and pushes our organs up. So I'll quickly show you what's happening is, I hope you can see it. Breathe in deep, the belly into the chest. Then breathing out completely, completely, completely. And then I can't explain anything more. And breathing in again. And let's go a few times here. Breathing in again. And what you don't want to do, as you're creating the pressure, pulling down kind of the air and you're blocking the air, you don't want to really like just let go of the above blockhead. So you don't want to like smash it open, but you want to soften the pressure and then slowly let the air come in. Good. So breathing in again. And breathing out completely. Let's go 2 more times. Last time. Coming back to your natural breath. Awesome job. Start to move your hands forward and backward and palms forward and back and on your thighs. Smiling. Your shoulders forward and backward. Shoulders upward, backward and down. Forward again. Upward, backward and down. Forward, upward, backward and down. How does that feel? And you know that breathing that we just did gives a lot of space to our organs, moves our organs in the body. I think about doing that more often. It feels really, really good. So bring the hands forward, upward, forward and backward on your thighs. Connecting what kind of feeling is there? Moving your shoulders forward, upward, backward and down. Great job. I hope you liked that a little. So bring the left hand to your right knee. This is for kind of guiding your upper body. We want to bring our upper body to the right and then bring the right hand to the back, looking over the right shoulder, breathing in deep, not pulling here too much, but more keeping it there as a guide to where to go. So you can pull a little tiny bit and then engage your belly and turn around more. Use your belly muscles. Breathing in deep, sit up tall, get long from your sitting bones to the top of the head. And then breathing out, changing the side. Breathing in deep, get long from your sitting bones to the top of the head. And as you're breathing out, twist a little bit more. Get your belly. And breathing out, change around. Every time you sit becomes uncomfortable, you're very welcome to change your sit. Looking over the right shoulder. And release, change around. Breathing in deep, get tall, sit tall. And breathing out, looking over the left shoulder. And release. Awesome. And circle your body a little bit. Circle your whole body from out the hips. Release your neck, release your shoulders. Lean a little bit back, come forward. Okay. And let's lean to the right, bring your right hand down. Lean completely to the right. Surrounding your left side body here, draw the belly in and up a little. Great, and change the side. And change it. Coming back, bring your hands together, interlace the fingers and circle your wrists. Circling your wrists here. How does that feel? Interlace the fingers really, really soft. And from here, fix your right arm in place, grab on with your left arm and move your right wrist. Your right arm stays in place wherever it is right now. Maybe circling into the other direction. And then change around, fix the other hand in place, grab on with your right hand and circling the left. Great. See how that feels. See where you can move your left wrist. Great. You're amazing. You're awesome. So, shake your wrists out. Shake your shoulders. Shake your elbows. And let's come into all fours right now. Right here, right now. Ooh, and let's dream on. So what are you dreaming about in your life? What would you like to, where would you like to go in your life? That's a little bit the question where we want to dream about, and not just what seems achievable, but also what's kind of like really hard to achieve maybe, or really far out. If you want to go there a little bit and dream about that. So, first of all, let's do a little bit cat-cow. Start from arcing up from your lower spine, slowly up. Vertebra by vertebra, coming up, breathing in deep. And then rounding down from the top of the head down. And arcing up from your lower spine again, up. And rounding down from the top of the head down. From there, shift your hips to the left and to the right. Maybe circling your hips. You can also start to make an endless 8 by arcing and rounding the lower back, lower back. Releasing your elbows, maybe releasing your neck. Shifting yourself completely back to child's pose. Like, come completely forward to an upward facing dog. Wherever you want to go, you can go there. Don't need to follow my instructions right here, right now. Just feel into what feels good to your body right now. Great. Amazing. Whew. And from here, let's go a little bit deeper today. Let's bring the elbow down to the floor where the wrist is right now. Grab around the other wrist and keeping the left arm long, long, long. So the straight arm is long. And we start arcing and rounding again. Connect with your breath. Make sure your left arm is straight, straight, straight at all times. See where you can go. Arcing up and rounding down. Keeping your arm straight, straight, straight all the time. Doing amazing. And change around, other hand up. Grab around your left wrist. Start arcing. And rounding. Rounding up and releasing again, coming up. Focusing just on your shoulders right now. Release your shoulders down. So isolating the movement there and push your shoulders up. Shoulder blades are leaving this shoulder socket and then release your shoulder blades down. Dragon Blue, thank you for being here. Woo. Hope you have a great day. And just isolating the movement right now. Up and down with your shoulders. Shoulder blades on the back together and then pushing out. And you know, I'm excited about tomorrow. If tomorrow morning we're going outside and maybe also later today, I'm not really sure how I will do it. I think tomorrow morning. Everything else would be, yeah, tomorrow morning we're going outside and doing the yoga outside. How about that? Shoulder blades on the back together, pushing out of the shoulders. And I don't really know how it will go, so it's going to be exciting. I don't know if it will go good or bad. It's an experiment, and if it won't work, I will just come in and do it in the house. But I hope it will work. Otherwise, I need to give a call somewhere, so it hopefully will work. And then release, sit back on your heels. Bring our knees to the sides, big toes together. So knees just a little bit to the side, so maybe creating a 30-degree angle with your feet. And then releasing your arms forward, bring your shoulders to the side, and breathe in deeply to the belly, into the chest, and make sure here that you don't wear a belt that is restricting your breathing too much. So instead, if you can't breathe into the lower belly right now, just come up and loosen your belt a little bit. If you can breathe in there, awesome. Breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. If you stretch in your body, breathe into that stretch. Slowly coming up. Bring your knees again. Come back into all fours and walk forward with your fingertips. Whoop. Walking forward. Hype, hype, hype. About tomorrow, right? And I'm very excited about it. Bring your chest a little bit forward, belly forward. We want to keep the chest engaged, your shoulders somewhat engaged, arms engaged. So we're not just into our joints, lying into your joints, but we also have the arms engaged, and we find more space in the lower spine. Great. Breathing in deep. Breathing out, maybe sinking a little bit deeper. Breathing out. Coming back up. Great. How did that feel? Sitting back on your heels. Shaking your wrists, shaking your shoulders, your elbows. I have to go. My net is being studio. Bye, Dragon Blue. Thank you for coming in. I don't really know what you mean, but have a wonderful day. I hope to see you very soon. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it a lot. And also you saying bye, bye, bye. Good. Next thing we're doing, coming forward and down. Releasing the belly down. Whew. Bring your hands forward. Your shoulders are below or over the elbows. Over the elbows, that's the right thing. And release your head. Your head is looking 45 degrees down. Find a lower back. A back bend. Find a back bend here. Draw the belly in and up a little bit and just stay here for a little. Breathing in deep. How deep can you breathe in here? How deep can you breathe in here? Awesome job. Great, breathing in deep. Belly into the chest. And releasing down. Ooh, Shawn, can you move a little bit? Thank you. Coming completely down, forming a pillow with your hands. And just be here for a moment. Breathing in deep. From here, bring your hands by your sides, on your fingertips, kind of like a little bit below your shoulders at the moment, and then push yourself up, think forward and up, looking up, breathing out, coming down and breathing in, looking over the right shoulder. Breathing out and breathing in, looking over the left. Drawing the belly in and up a little bit. Great job. I think you can also bring your hands a little bit further forward if that feels more comfortable. Pushing yourself up again. Releasing yourself down and to the right. Looking over the right shoulder. And to the left. Great job. From the pillow again. Just be where you are right here, right now. Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. And one more time, coming up to a Sphinx pose. See how that feels right now. Bring your shoulders over the elbows. Smile. Smiley Sphinx, right? Instead of just being a grumpy Sphinx, be a smile Sphinx. Imagine in Egypt a smiling Sphinx. Good. Imagine your stone in in Egypt. Imagine yourself like people, little ants, people walking around of you, looking at you. Great. Bring the belly in and up. And release. How did that feel? Come forward again and down. Dreaming here. Breathing deep, giving your dreams the air they need. And slowly come up, whoop, to your knees. And bring your hands forward, push into the mounts of the fingers so the index finger mount is connected with the floor. Lower your fingers a little bit, tuck your toes, shift your hips up into the sky. Look between your wrists and start walking forward. Breathing out. Bend your knees, bring your hands to your hips, elbows upward, and up with a straight back. Bring your hands up into the sky. And breathing out, releasing. Just come into the middle of your mat or into the middle of your area and start jumping out of the knees. Start jumping out of the knees. Release your shoulders, release your neck a lot. And feel how your shoulders are jumping, how your neck is jumping. Great. Release your elbows, release your wrists. All the muscles that are not activated, release them. Great. And let the muscles that are released jump. Hi, Brizzle. Welcome in. Thank you for joining again. Really appreciate that. How is your day going? Release your shoulders, release your neck. Great. And if you like to intensify, jump out of the heels. And if there's some pain in your body, you can listen to that pain and just come back to a standing position. And if you like to intensify even more, you can leave the floor with the toes even and connect the toes and the heels again to the floor. Releasing the shoulders, releasing the neck a lot. Great. Releasing completely. Whew. Shake your feet. Shake your arms. Quickly check the time. Time is going fast today. So yeah, let's do one sun salutation, two, and then come into our main position, Dhanurasana, bow pose, which is quite intense. And today we're dreaming, by the way. So thanks for the message. I appreciate your yoga and this channel. Thank you so much, Brizzle. I appreciate what you're telling and you're saying very much. And yeah, we're going daily here, right? So if you ever like to join in one day, we're going for the whole year. So we will be here for a time. Tomorrow we're going outside. So maybe you're excited for that. I'm excited for that. I've been trying to be better about yoga. My back needs it. Plus it will help my rock climbing. Yeah, that, Bristle, that's so great that you're telling that. Yoga, for me, at least for me, for others it maybe is something else. Yoga is a supporting practice. It's a life supporting practice. So if you start doing yoga, it will affect your life in manifold ways, especially also like in other practices, in biking, in running, whatever, in rock climbing, right? Swimming. So it's really good to do yoga, a little bit of it, at least in my opinion, right? So come to the front of the mat, bring your arms up. And this is called sun salutation. We're getting really long from the feet to the top of the fingers. Get long breathing in. So maybe you notice breathing out, bend your knees, hinge at the hips, rounding down. Breathing in, lifting halfway. And lifting halfway, check with your back here, with your lower back. If there are vertebrae sticking out in your lower back, then you go higher up. If there are no vertebrae sticking out, then you can go a little bit deeper until you find, oh, wait, now my back is rounding, now the vertebrae are sticking out. Come up a little bit again, breathing out, release forward and down, push your mounts of the fingers into the floor, claw your fingers a little bit. And Bristle, you're very welcome to ask any questions here, always. Shift your back into downward facing dog, somewhat like position in between plank and downward facing dog. And walk your feet a little bit up and down, up and down, up and down. It's nice having you here to do with me too. More encouragements. I like your opinion. Thank you. And so we're in between plank position and downward facing dog. So plank is forward here, you know that. And downward facing dog is hips up into the sky. And you know, a lot of the back, we are already working on our back in this position because we stretch our thighs, we stretch our feet, our whole legs, right? And the legs are connected to our back. It's really important to stretch our feet through sometimes. So today's topic, every day we have a topic. Today's topic is dreaming. We look between our wrists, breathing in deep right now. And we come forward into a plank position. And from this plank position, either bring the knees down or lift the knees up. And bring your elbows close, or lift the elbows close to your body. And so we're taking the elbows close to your body and we're coming down 90 degrees with the elbows. And then release, that was a little bit far. Then release the hips down and the body down. And from there, push your feet into the floor, the knees into the floor, and lift your body forward and up. I'm coming to your message right away. Your messages are important. Drawing the belly in and up. Your head is relaxed, 45 degrees in line with the spine. So it's not looking up like that, so it's hurting. But it's more relaxed, in line with the spine. Your shoulder blades are under the back. You're just lifting a little tiny bit right now. Breathing out, shifting yourself back through the knees, up. Into downward facing dog. I'm trying to work on my posture. I hunch down a lot when I sit in my seat. Yeah. But you know, the first thing is realizing that. And another thing you can do is buying something, buying a little pillow that helps you. I'll show you quickly what I have. So I have something like that, right? And it's just a little thing where it's like shaky to sit on, right? And this helps a lot because the only thing that you need to do in sitting is kind of like moving around and sit differently. So sometimes like sitting like that isn't that bad. At least if you're also changing the posture around, changing it around all the time, all the day, maybe activating your core. And this kind of pillow activates your core a lot because, yeah, you need to start balancing. So the first few days will be like, oh, yeah, that's hard. And then maybe you just use it an hour or two and then suddenly you sit the whole day on it. And you know, it's a worthwhile investment, right? Because your back will thank you after some time. And yeah, in my opinion, this is really a worthwhile investment. So again, we're still in downward facing dog. Look between your wrists and start walking forward. So sorry for the longer downward facing dog. Release forward completely. Bring your hands to your hips, elbows bent, knees bent, elbows pointing up towards the sky, and up with a straight back. Breathe in deep. Extend your arms into the sky. Get long from your feet to the top of the fingers. And breathing out, bending. Forward fold. We go one more time, a little bit deeper. Breathing in, lifting halfway. Check with your lower spine that it's not rounded. Breathing out, folding forward. Place your hands down, push the mounds of the fingers into the floor. Claw your fingers, stepping back. Downward facing dog. Hips into the sky, bring your shoulders a little bit up. Bend your knees maybe a little bit. What we want to achieve here is create kind of more space in the lower spine. So how we're doing this is we're bending the knees a lot, especially if your heels can't reach the floor. Bend your knees a lot. Bring your shoulders up and find more space in the lower spine. Great. I'll have to get one. Great investment. I'm doing this routine with you. Ah, awesome. Thank you. Thank you for joining in. And then breathing in deep, looking forward, coming into a plank position. Either knees down or knees up. And coming slowly down, 90 degrees down, with your elbows close to your body. 90 degrees at the elbows. Release your hips down. Release your body down. Push your feet into the floor, knees into the floor. Draw the belly in and up and think forward and up. If you're going the first time, go low. Feel a back bend here. So feel something in your lower back. And then, if you have done that already and like to go deeper, you can push yourself further up. Shoulder blades on the back together. And your head is in line with the spine. Draw the belly in and up. And release. Slowly coming up onto your knees. Tuck the toes in and shift your hips up into the sky. Awesome job. Breathing in deep, looking between the wrists. And as you're breathing out, walk forward. From here, shift your hips or the heels. Especially if you're not as flexible as me. Honoring that, honor where you are. Yoga isn't about flexibility. It's about feeling good in your body. And release your head, release your neck. Whew. Shift your hips over the heels. So maybe a lot of the weight will be over the toes right here, right now. That's alright. And you can nod your head a little bit. So releasing all the tension in the neck, in the head. You can nod your head. And feel how it's kind of releasing the tension in the neck, the head. Bring your hands up onto the hips, elbows pointing upward, bend your knee, and stand straight back. Bring your arms up into the sky. And bring the hands in front of the heart together. Awesome job. Great. Shake your arms out. And just for you, as you said, you want to have a little bit of a back relievement, right? Right now, or you want to work on your back. We did already a lot of Sphinx, but Sphinx is the way to go, at least in my opinion. So let's come down to the floor one more time on the mat. Let you come to your belly, lie down on your belly, and bring your shoulders over the elbows. Fingers are pointing forward. And we just create this lower back bend. Lower back bend here. You can push your feet a little bit into the floor, knees a little bit into the floor. And why are we doing this? Or why is this so good for your back? Especially as we have a lot of lower back pain in today's society, right? As you're sitting so much. This will create the normal, or let's say the how to say that the best way? I don't like to use the word normal, but this creates the good lower back arc in your lower back. So our lower back has an arc, and we kind of want to get back to it. Because as we're just sitting all the day, all the time, this kind of like rounds, right? And we round forward through our whole back. And this here creates the natural arc in the lower back. And here we just breathe, have our head in line with the spine. And we breathe out. You should feel something in the lower back here. And this is kind of the first exercise that you really want to do if you have a lot of back pain, back pain, yeah, that you can do on your own. That will release a lot of tension through the time, and then release slowly. Form a pillow with your hands, release down, breathing in and out here. And you know, we can stay in the postures a little bit longer sometimes. That's all right. And then another good thing to work out is the thighs. So, you know, we should slowly finish, but let's do something more. So unfortunately, no, let's do Dhanurasana. I said we're doing Dhanurasana, let's do Dhanurasana. This is a little bit harder, so please, if you're doing this the first time, don't go too far. Especially for you, as you're maybe not that warmed up as me right now. Just see what I'm doing and just go there like 20% or something. So bring your feet up, and with your hands you're kind of grabbing on the ankles. And then from here we lift the feet, so we're drawing the feet away and at the same point kind of lifting our chest up. Our knees don't want to go outside. The knees are kind of like in line with the arms, pointing to the back. Good. From here, draw the belly in and up. And lift the head a little bit up, in line with the spine again. And this is called bow pose or Dhanurasana. And then release down. Is this your usual time that you get on? Yeah, this is my usual time. I get on like 1 hour before. And then we're going for around 45 minutes. So we're already a little bit over time. So if you guys need to go, please feel free to go. And maybe do a little bit of a Shavasana on your own. So Shavasana is the final relaxation pose. Now shift yourself back onto your back, and we're doing a little bit, just a little one more stretch for our thighs here that you can easily do on your own if you like. There's another stretch that I could show you, but I won't show you right now. So if you're coming in again, I'll try to show you the other stretch just because of time reasons, otherwise I would show it to you. So this stretch is just rooting the one ankle down of the foot, and the hips are rooted down to the floor. Grab on to your thighs. Your shoulders are on the floor, and we're drawing in with the arms. We're drawing in with the arms. Toes are pointing up towards the sky. Our knee is extended, and we're drawing in. Good. Our shoulders on the floor. Breathing in deep. And breathing out. By the way, what kind of climbing do you do? Are you doing bouldering, like indoors? Boulders? Boulder. I don't know. Bouldering. Is it called bouldering? Bouldering. Probably. And release your shoulders on the floor. Breathing in deep here. And then breathing out, pulling in a little bit more. And breathing out, releasing your legs slowly down. And change the leg, other leg up. And it doesn't need to be too much, right? Especially as you're doing it the first time. Kind of getting used to the movements that we're doing. That's all right. And again, grabbing on, below, on the thigh, and drawing back your shoulders. Shoulders are down on the floor. Drawing back. Feet are rooted to the floor. Your hips are rooted to the floor. Breathing in deep. Belly to the chest. And then as you're breathing out, trying a little bit more, see where you can go today. And slowly release your leg down. Take your time. Great. So are you Shawn, and then Marcel is your wife or girlfriend? I'm Marcel. I'm Marcel. And that's Shawn. Hi, Brizzle.
Hi, Brazil.
So that's my yoga co-teacher here. And he's here for entertainment, motivation, and the good looks, of course. And he's a dragon. So dragon power. So lying back on your mat right here, right now, what we're doing is just Shavasana. So Shavasana is the final relaxation pose. And to give you a little bit more context, I'm not saying this every time, but give you a little bit more context, this is the hardest pose in yoga. So extend your feet, toes are facing away from each other, arms are lying by your sides, and the palms are pointing towards the sky. Close your eyes and just be. Close your eyes and just be. And we stay here for around 2 minutes, and I will get you back out of this position. So release everything, just be. Just be. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Coming back to your body. And when you're ready, draw your knees towards your belly. Shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie down on your side body. So drawing the knees in towards your belly and shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie on your side body. In the side body position, release everything and make it comfortable for yourself. Release your shoulders, your neck, your tongue, softening the skin of the face. Release the arms, the elbows, the wrists, the fingers, the chest, the belly, the hips, the legs, the knees, the ankles, the heels, the toes. Breathe in deep and feel your dreams carrying you today. Breathing out. And with your next breath in, lift yourself up. Come into a final sitting pose. Have your eyes still closed if possible. And when you're in this sitting position, bring your hands in front of the heart together. Honoring your yoga practice today. Release the arms, opening the eyes, and welcome back. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Really appreciate that a lot. Oh, that's Shawn. OMG, I love Shawn. Thanks so much. This makes me feel really good. I'm usually in bed at this time. I live in the east coast of US. You're a lovely man. Thank you so much, Brizzle. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'm Marcel. I'm here every day for you, and I'm giving you the instructions. This is Shawn. Shawn is here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. And together we're teaching every day. So if you'd like to join in, feel free. If you don't have any questions, ideas, or suggestions, you're very welcome to ask in the chat all the time. You're also welcome to join the Discord if you're like that or are up for that. And yeah, we have a wonderful Discord. If you have any questions, I can also reply there, or the community replies. So yeah, we also have a YouTube channel where we upload all these live streams. All these live streams will be online on the YouTube. So if you like, subscribe and hit the bell there. Next to that, yeah, thank you for every follow you have given me already and you give me. Appreciate that a lot. And upcoming this Sunday we will have a podcast together with Kittens Kilos Kung Fu. So we will talk about the physical and mental health, and connected to kind of how they are connected to each other, but also about Qigong and who's Kittens Kilos Kung Fu, what is he doing. He's also a Twitch streamer here. So if you're interested in that, feel free to come in, feel free to join, and I wish you a wonderful day. And right now, thank you so much for being here, Bristol. And we are heading over to somebody else. And thank you so much. You know, we're here from every part of the world. Currently, for me, it's morning. I wish you a wonderful night. Rest well, sleep well. And you know, if you're coming in tomorrow, we can do a little bit more of like um, sleep preparing exercises if you're into that. And yeah, let me know so we can do some breath work then. But right now, let's head out. We are going to raid with love, and I already saw that Otus is online, so I usually raid Otus because I think she's a great girl, and she's chilled. She's chill. So we are raiding with love. So put your favorite emote around raiding with love. Whip. Like that. Whoop. Well, I'll join you with the raid and say hi. That's awesome, thank you. And then I wish you a wonderful night. Let's go. Appreciate that a lot. And let's head over to Otus. Otus is a great streamer. She's really chilled. Say her hi, send her some love, and bye bye. See you very soon. Good. Whoop.